Yo, so what is going on, guys? It is your boy WW2 Squid here, and welcome to a brand new series here on the channel. Very similar to my Is It Good series, which was actually quite popular. I did like doing those videos, but we're doing it for World War II on the standard weapons, and we'll probably do these for DLC weapons, because we already know DLC weapons are going to be coming to this game. We already have them leaked, and it's not even been a month into the game at the time I'm making this, so that's kind of, I don't even know. But, basically, guys, we're going to be taking a look at the first rifle that you unlock at level 1, which is the M1941, which we're going to be giving a couple facts. This is basically a gun guide. And I only used this weapon for one game, but I honestly felt comfortable with it after that one game. So, basically, we're going to be taking a look at the M1941. So, here's a couple facts just thrown at you guys. I'm going to be adding facts of the guns into this because they're actually historical weapons and a piece of history, unlike the guns from, like, Infinite Warfare and BO3. Even though they're kind of modeled after actual weapons that we use today and we might have used in the previous years. So basically, the M1941's place of origin is the United States, of course. We already know that. But a weird thing about this gun is that in real life, the M1941 is actually semi-automatic, which means like it fires one shot at a time, and if you hold down the trigger, it will only fire one bullet. Which is definitely different because in World War II it's fully automatic. So then it was in service from 1941 to 1945, which is pretty cool. You know, standard, because that's when World War II happened. Then the nickname for this is the Johnson M1941, but we call it in this game the M1941. Some people call it the Johnson, but I don't know. It's just, it's a pretty interesting name. And then it was designed, of course, by Melvin Johnson, and it was used in the Bay of Pigs invasion in World War II, the Second World War. So definitely, guys, a couple cool facts about the M1941. Now, in World War II multiplayer, guys, it's got 25 shots and I think like 60 or 70, something like that, in reserve without extended mags. And in this gameplay, what I was using is the reflex sight and the grip because I had just prestiged. I do have this weapon ranked up almost fully. I think I have it at level 10, and I think there's 12 or 13 levels on, I think there's 12 for rifles in this game. At least that's what it was for the bar. So basically, this weapon has a very quick fire rate, definitely, guys, which is definitely why it's different, what differentiates it from the, the actual version in real life. And, yeah, basically, the problem with this weapon, and the reason I feel more comfortable with the reflex sight, is because I don't honestly like the iron sights that much on this gun. Like, the base iron sights aren't horrible, but I have two variants for this. I have the Savior 2, which is the one that I'm using in this gameplay. It's the heroic variant, of course, just because it looks better and feels better. Mostly just because it looks better. And I also have the epic variant, the Cook, which the iron sights on that variant are so obstructive and so annoying, and I don't think I'll ever use that again. I think I used it once, and it was just to troll my cousins. So I don't think I'll ever use that. But overall, guys, the Johnson, or the M1941 as they call it in this game, is a pretty interesting weapon. That my recommended setup, I definitely feel like the reflex sight is needed for me. For a lot of other people, it may not be, but that's just my personal preference. And I feel like the grip is definitely a good choice. Maybe extended mags, because I do have to reload a lot, mostly after every, like, 2 kills, or maybe 1 kill, which is most of what you're seeing in this gameplay. But honestly, guys, it's not a bad weapon. I just don't really have that much playtime with it. I probably don't even have an hour playtime with it, maybe not even a half hour. So I don't know. I went with the grease gun when I first got this game. But anyways, guys, hopefully you did enjoy the first episode of my COD World War II gun guide. If you did, leave a thumbs up. Subscribe today if you're new to the Squid Army. Peace out.